Hey guys, Exotic here. Welcome back to another video, and welcome back to another video where I react and learn things about Australia. Today, I am going to be reacting to some of the most popular Australian restaurants. So, as a Canadian, I don't really know too much stuff about Australian restaurants. So this video is basically me learning about them and even reacting to them and even looking at their menu as well. So I asked AI to help me out with finding out what the most popular restaurants are here, or what some of the most popular restaurants are in Australia, and see how they differ from the ones here in Canada. So, first up, our first restaurant chain is Grilled. Now, Grilled was actually in my last video where I reacted and learned things about Australia. So, what Grilled is, according to AI, is it's a gourmet burger chain focused on healthy ingredients and sustainability. This is going to be very interesting. I'm very interested to see what Grilled is like. So I'm going to search this up quickly, if it's going to let me do that. There we go. And I will be right back. Alright guys, I am back, and according to Google, it says Grilled is an Australian-owned burger chain founded in 2004 in Hawthorne, Melbourne. Correct me if I'm saying that wrong or not. The company promotes itself as a healthy burger brand that engages in socially conscious activities. It owns 172 locations spread across Australia and one international location in Seminyak, Bali. I don't know if I'm saying this right. So here's some of the burgers. Now, I'm not too much of a burger person, but this is a very interesting burger, to say the least. Like, these burgers here, they seem pretty nice for the most part. I'm going to take a look at the menu, actually. So, we got burgers, beef, chicken, healthy fried chicken, vegetarian. Oh, and there's more here. Vegan, build your own. Specialty burgers, lamb, wagyu. Wagyu, is that how you say it? And then there's also salads, sliders, snacks and sides, chips and onion rings, healthy fried bites, snacks. They also got a kids meal as well. Let's see the range of chips and onion rings. I cannot speak at all today. Let's see what they got. I'm very interested. Okay. They got quite a bit of options here. Chip share plate with sweet potato and zucchini, famous grilled chip snack. Sweet potato chips. Zucchini chips. Zucchini chips. More of them. Salt bush pepper onion rings. Okay. So, are fries in Australia called chips? Some of the prices here are actually pretty good. Obviously, I don't know what it is in Canadian currency, but they seem to be pretty good for what they are. But yeah, these are actually pretty nice for what they are. Yeah. What about snacks? What do they got for snacks? I'm kind of interested to see what they got for snacks. Snack burger. Oh, a snack slider. Oh my goodness. I've never heard of that, actually. That's really interesting, actually. We got family bundles. Family bundles seem a bit expensive though. $74.90 for a meal. That is crazy. I honestly don't know like what to say about that. Like $74.90 for a meal. That's pretty crazy. Prices seem to be good for what they are though, I will say that. But overall, with what I have to say about this, this is honestly a pretty good restaurant. I'm not too much of a big burger person, but I could see many Canadians who are burger lovers actually really enjoying this. So yeah, grilled, I would have to say that it's probably a win if you're into burgers. So yeah, I would have to say that even though I'm not into burgers, but other Canadians who are burger lovers, they would probably enjoy this a lot. So grilled, pretty cool. If you're into burgers, I think you'd probably enjoy it. Next up is Hog's Breath Cafe. Okay. And it is a steakhouse-style chain known for slow-cooked prime rib and casual dining. You know, this actually does sound a lot like the Keg, actually, now that I think about it. Let me actually search that up quickly. Okay, so here's Hog's Breath Cafe. Hog's Breath Cafe is an Australian and international restaurant chain and franchise of steakhouse restaurants. The restaurant purveys prime rib as its signature dish, which is slow roasted for 18 hours. 18 hours. 18 hours? That is insane to me. Oh my gosh. Let's see if I can find a menu, actually. Signature dishes. Let's see what you got for signature dishes. Oh, I'm scrolling right by them. We got prime rib, curly fries. Ooh, they got desserts. It's pretty cool. Ice cream looks pretty good, to say the least. I'm not too much of an ice cream person, but it does look pretty good. And I know that I said this before, but I'm also not too much of a big burger person either. But this honestly looks not bad. It actually looks pretty good for what it is. Curly fries are interesting though. There aren't that many restaurants in Canada that actually do that though, that sell curly fries that I'm aware of. Prime rib. Yeah. It's definitely given off vibes of the Keg, to say the least. That's kind of what it's reminding me of. Mostly because of the steak. But I could also be like completely wrong about that as well. But from what I can see so far, it honestly looks not bad at all. Like, I know that I'm seeing like really small snippets of it, but it's honestly pretty good for what it is. I could probably see myself going here, getting something. Don't know if I would go for the burgers though. Maybe the curly fries, because those honestly do look pretty good. Maybe desserts, depending on what type of desserts they have. I know that I can't really seem to get like the full-on dessert menu, but I do know that. But this honestly looks pretty good. So if you're into steak, I could see this being a win for you. But yeah, Hog's Breath Cafe. I would have to say is pretty good for what it is, and I could probably see myself going here just because it, like, I know that I normally don't really go to restaurants very often, but I could probably see myself probably getting something from here. So yeah, Hog's Breath Cafe, definitely a win. So Hog's Breath Cafe, pretty good for what it is and what I saw and what I could see so far. Next up is Outback Jack's. Australian themed steak, ribs, and Australian themed steak and ribs restaurant, similar to Outback Steak but local. Oh, so we got another steakhouse by the sounds of it. Let me see if I can search that up quickly. Outback Jack's. So, Outback Jack's. Oh, there's a menu right here that I can look at. Try our mouth-watering full rack of pork ribs to try our mouth-watering slow-cooked Bourbon pork ribs. It's not really giving me too many options here. Okay, I'm getting a PDF menu, which is nice. They got garlic bread, national fries, veggie meat, or not veggie, Wagyu meatballs, Caroline wings, okay. This is honestly pretty cool. Seem to have some pretty good dishes. Ooh, they got seafood as well. That's interesting, actually. I don't think I've ever seen that in a restaurant in Canada. But that could also just be me not going to too many restaurants as well. They got sides, steak butters, steak sauces, Jack's Steakhouse and chips, Carolina slaw, barbecue corn on the cob, beef battered onion rings. That's interesting. Loaded spud, garlic mushrooms. Let's see what they got down here. Ooh, they got desserts, another kids meal as well, New York raspberry cheesecake, Nan's apple pie, Jack's sticky date pudding, hot fudge brownie. So they got quite a bit of interesting stuff for desserts. Some of it actually does seem fairly well priced, but also I don't know what this is in Canadian currency either. But $23 for a burger. That's something. That is kind of expensive. Somewhat affordable, but also not at the same time. But ribs. You're paying $45 for grilled applewood pork ribs. And then $59 for Big Jack's rack. It's probably because there's like lots of stuff there. But $45 for ribs. That's pretty high up there. I could probably see this being like a little bit of a fancy restaurant. Like some of it being pretty expensive, like the $45 ribs. Like that's kind of insane to believe, if you ask me. Salads seem fairly well priced though, to say the least. Chicken I'm not too sure about. Kids meal seems to be at a pretty decent price. Toppers, really good prices. Well, some of them anyways. I think it goes good. Well, I think all the toppers are good. But yeah, a lot of the menus here, most of them seem to be pretty good. Desserts seem fairly well priced as well. So it's nice that they're also showing me the price for these items as well. So that way I'm just not like, so that way you're not like walking into a restaurant completely blind, not knowing like how much your meal is going to cost. That's good that they're actually showing you the price, because that gives me an idea of like how good the food is. So Outback Jack's, if you're into this type of stuff, I could probably see this being a pretty good a pretty good restaurant for you. But yeah, I have to say, pretty good for what it is. Let's see what our last casual dining and sit-down chain is. We got Ribs and Rumps. A lot of steakhouse, a lot of steak restaurants I can see with these casual dining and sit-down chains. It seems to be like a common theme. Are Australians, do Australians really like their steaks? Let me know down in the comments below if you're from Australia. Do you guys really like your steaks? Because I'm noticing a lot of steak restaurants here for your casual dining and sit-down chains. Anyways, what is Ribs and Rumps about? Focused on steaks, ribs, and grilled meats with locations across major cities. Interesting, actually. That is very, very, very interesting. Let me search that up, actually. So I've searched up Ribs and Rumps. There's a menu here that I can look at. So let's take a look at that. If it's going to let me. Take a look at our menu. This is a pretty small menu. I wonder if I can somehow make this bigger. Kind of gotta like lean in just to see like what some of this is. Yeah, some of it is really small and I can't even read it. I wonder if I can like somehow like zoom in on it. I see garlic bread. That seems pretty nice. I see fries. We got burgers. They got a dessert menu. Let's take a look at that, actually. Oh, I could actually make it bigger. Okay. So, I probably don't need to, like, lean in. I could probably just open up this PDF format and just take a look at it. I see garlic bread, chicken ribs. They got sides, creamy mash, mac and cheese, seasoned fries, salads. They got pasta, burgers, kids meal, chicken. They even got a make it burger. So is that like a burger where you get to decide what you want on it? That's honestly pretty cool. That is, if that's what it is. Oh, you got combos, like, so you got like multiple meal ideas. That's pretty cool. So you got like, what do you got? You got mixed grill, meet the family, chicken feast, seafood platter. Whoa, these are pretty expensive prices for combos. You're paying $109 for a seafood platter. That is insane to me. And $189 for the family, for a family meal? Are you kidding me? That is insane. Okay. What do you got for desserts, though? Let's see what you got for desserts. I'm interested. Vanilla creme brulee, cheesecake, sticky date pudding, waffles, chocolate lava cake, apéritif, I don't know if I'm saying that right, old fashioned, south side, they got quite a bit of stuff here. Like, you know, I could probably see myself, I don't know if I would come here, but now normally I'm not too much of a drinks person when it comes to restaurants, because I feel like you can get those anywhere, but the food here, some of it seems okay. Not too much of a big meat person or a burger person, but I do have to say, the fries seem okay. I could probably see myself getting some fries. Combos seem a little bit pricey, a little bit out of my range, but I could see it being popular. Like if it's really $189 for a family meal, then it must be a pretty good meal. If it's $189, that's pretty expensive. I was honestly not expecting a meal to cost that much. Actually, $189 for a family meal. That is crazy. So yeah, that wraps up the casual dining and sit-down restaurants. Let's see what we got for fast food. Okay, now Hungry Jack's. Hungry Jack's is an Australian restaurant that I have heard of. Hungry Jack's is actually the Australian version of Burger King, and it even says so right here as well. Australian franchise of Burger King, but uniquely branded and operated independently. So yes, Hungry Jack's I definitely have heard of. I do know that it is the Australian version of Burger King. And I heard that they can't call it Burger King in Australia due to brand issues. I'm not really too sure about it, but I do know that when Burger King did try to expand to Australia, they couldn't call their restaurants Burger King, so they had to find a new name for it. So Hungry Jack's I have heard of, so that's an honorable mention right there. Let's see what else you got for fast food though. Red Rooster. Red Rooster specializes in roast chicken and hot meals, long-running Aussie favorite. Let's search that up actually. I don't think I've ever heard of Red Rooster before, but that's honestly pretty interesting on how it's called Red Rooster, because I don't think I've ever... Yeah, well, I haven't heard of any of these except for Hungry Jack's. Hungry Jack's is one that I have heard of before. So I searched up Red Rooster, and here is what I have found. Red Rooster is an Australian fast food chain. It sells roast chicken alongside common fast food items such as burgers, chips, salads, and beverages. Since 2021, it has offered fried chicken. In 1972, Peter and Theo Callies opened the first Red Rooster in Kelmscott, Western Australia, a suburb of Perth. So this seems to be a pretty popular restaurant. Let's look up the menu if we can. A cheeseburger. Christmas in July. That's interesting, actually. $5.50 quarter chicken and chips. That's a pretty good deal, actually. Looking at it as Canadian currency, because I don't know if this is, because I don't know how much this would be in Australian currency. But for Canadian currency, this actually seems like a pretty good restaurant, actually. So here's the menu. You got quite a few options here, actually, which is pretty interesting. So you got offers, new items, red exclusives, shared meals, box meals, burgers, rolls, and wraps, chicken combos, roast and fried, snacks, sides, and kids meal, desserts, drinks, and then you also got my favorites, order catering, nutritional and allergen info. That's always helpful. Let's see what you got for offers. What type of offers do you got? And I like the snowflakes as well. That's pretty cool. Is it gonna load? Let's wait and see. I'll be right back. Okay. This honestly seems not that bad. Whoa, okay, so I can actually look at this. This is pretty cool. Let's do offers. Oh, I am in offers, okay. Do new, I guess? Alright, so you got cheeseburger. I'm surprised that these are new items. Cheeseburger box, cheesecake fries, buffalo crunch. Love buffalo stuff. Ooh, you got a big crunch feast. You got like Lots of stuff here. Holy cow. You also got battered corn wheels. I wonder what those are. Are those like cornbread stuff? Well, they're probably not cornbread, but I do like cornbread. So if it's like cornbread, I could probably see myself enjoying it. Red's exclusive. Bacon cheeseburger. Cheesy loaded chips. Interesting. You also got shared meals. You got Buffalo Big Crunch Feast, Big Feast, Burger Pack, Buffalo Crunch Fried Pack. These honestly look pretty good. Aussie Favorite. Box Meals. A Ripa Box. Is that how you say it? Ripa Box? Cheeseburger Box, Red's Box, Spicy Box. Not too much of a spicy person. Buffalo Crunch Satisfier. You also got a regular Satisfier. That is pretty cool. A Rooster Box. I guess it would make sense that they would have a Rooster Box because the restaurant is called Red Rooster after all. You also got burgers. Burger rolls and wraps. A pickled bird burger. I wonder what that's like. I could probably see it having like burgers, or not burgers, pickles, which is something I'm not a huge fan of. Not a huge fan of pickles. Got veggie burgers, a rooster roll, Flava wrap. Is that how you say it? Flava wrap. You got chicken combos as well. Buffalo crunch combo, fried combo, hot honey fried combo. Honestly, pretty nice stuff. You got whole chicken. Roast and fried. Whole chicken. Buffalo crunch. Obviously, my computer's taking a long time to load this stuff. I'll be right back. So yeah, they got whole chicken. I'm not a huge chicken person. They got half chicken, tenders. They got snacks as well. You got chips, buttermilk wings, chicken pops, 10 nuggets. Oh, you can actually get like a whole bunch of different stuff here. So you got like, so you can either get, so you can get 10 nuggets or 6 nuggets if it's gonna load. There's also snack subs, but my computer's not really loading them right now. I'll be right back. And these are the snack subs. They look a little bit like burgers, but I'm not sure. They could be. I'm not sure. I don't know. Then you got size and kids meal. You got chips. Pineapple fritter. Pineapple fritter. I have never heard of a pineapple fritter before. I've heard of apple fritters, but not pineapple fritter. Is that something that's common in Australia? Pineapples? Pineapple fritter? Then you got sweet potato, garlic bread, battered corn wheels again. Ooh, you got desserts. Yes, please. Let's see what you got. So I see cheesecake fries. I also see chocolate masseuse. Is that how you say it? Masseuse? Strawberry cheesecake. Vanilla slice bites. If it's gonna load. I also like how they're like, how their website is like showing like little snowflakes. This must be because of their Christmas in July thing that they got going on right now. Look at that. Vanilla slice bites. Those actually look pretty good. But as for the food they got here, it honestly seems pretty good for the most part. Like, I could probably see, like, even though that I'm not too much of a chicken or burger person, like, I could see some people coming here. Garlic bread. I could probably see myself going for the garlic bread and the pineapple fritter. And maybe these battered corn wheels as well. But as for the other stuff, even though I'm not too much of a chicken person or a burger person, I could see other people who like that type of stuff probably really enjoying this. yeah, especially for like the big box stuff as well. Well, it wouldn't be a big box, but it's called a box meal, and then you got the bundle meals as well. Like, I could probably see a lot of people enjoying this. Like, it seems to be a good place to go, and it also does seem like a pretty nice restaurant to eat at as well. So, yeah, if you're into chicken and burgers, I think this place might just be. I think this place would be a good place to go to. You know, just definitely to give it a try, because I think the food here actually looks pretty good. But Red Rooster, that's honestly a pretty good restaurant. Food looks pretty good. We next up we got Oporto. Oporto? Is that how you say it? Oporto? Portuguese-style flame-grilled chicken burgers and wraps. Originated in Sydney. There's Portuguese food in Australia? That's interesting, actually. Huh. I would never expect Portuguese style flame grilled chicken burgers and wraps to be part of an Australian restaurant. That's pretty interesting. I would have never guessed that, actually. But let's check out this restaurant. What is it called again? Oporto? Oporto? I don't know how you say it. Oporto? So here's Oporto. Oporto Holdings Pty Ltd is an Australian fast food restaurant with a Portuguese theme. Oporto specializes in Portuguese-style chicken and burgers. It is owned by parent investment firm PAG Asia Capital, which also owns the Red Rooster and Chicken Treat restaurant chains. That is interesting, that they also own Red Rooster. So this is owned by the same company that owns Red Rooster. That's interesting. I don't really know what Portuguese chicken is doing in here, though. That's interesting, actually. Because I would have never guessed Portuguese food to be part of an Australian restaurant. I was kind of expecting to see like some Australian dishes here. So yeah, let's see what you got. Our food. It's not going to show me right now. Can I see a menu at least? It's going to ask me to punch in a restaurant. So I can't really see like a menu, unfortunately, but they do got like quite a bit of locations. Just wanted to expand my screen so you guys can see it a little bit better. You got City Cross, Marion, Cronmay, DT, Glenside, Cairns Airport. What happens if we hit order? Is it going to give us a little bit of a menu? Okay, loading menu items, please wait. So the website was taking a bit long to load, but with this I can kind of see what they got. They got whole chicken, lemon and herb, half chicken box, chicken grilled tenders, a little on the side. Whoa, going a little bit up there. A little on the side. It's gonna let me slow down. It's gonna let me scroll down. Spicy rice, crunchy slaw, grilled corn. They also got burgers as well. They got wraps, chicken rappa, salads and bowls, whole chicken bowl, add-ons, avocado, feta, pineapple, guacamole, sides, chips, pita and garlic dip, feeds to share. We got flame grilled Portuguese chicken. That's apparently something that they're best known for, according to AI and Google. Rappas, pulled pork, chicken wrappa, vegan wrappa, burger meals, the Bondi Burger, the Bondi Burger Meal, the Aprego Burger Meal, the halloumi and chicken burger meal, the vegan burger meal, wrappa meals, the Bondi Wrappa meal. Yeah, quite a bit of stuff here actually. Famila feed, whole chicken feed, double chicken feed. Oh my goodness. They got quite a bit of stuff here. Got snacks, jalapeno bites, spicy chicken bolas, grilled tenders meal. We got sweet treats, churros, choc masseuse. I don't know if I'm saying that right, by the way. Churros, donuts, chocolate masseuse, something sweet. It's either masseuse or mousse, one of the two. They got sauces, kiddo meals. Others, single share chicken meal, extra hot chili sauce. Ooh, that'd probably be pretty spicy. Make it a meal. And 3 grilled chicken tenders, mixed lettuce, leaves, crisp. They got so much stuff here. It is crazy. But that's pretty interesting. And this actually honestly does look pretty nice for what it is. It's not bad. Not too much of a chicken person, but if you're into this type of stuff, I think this might be for you. Like, I could possibly see some people liking this. Like, I'm honestly not too much of a chicken person myself, but I think that this is honestly pretty good for what it is. I think this would be a pretty nice place to go to, even if it's for like a quick bite to eat. So, a Porto. That's honestly pretty good for what it is. Next up, we got chicken treat. A lot of chicken stuff here. So first we had the Red Rooster, and then we had Oporto, and now we got chicken treat. Chicken treat. WA-based fast food chain offering fried and roast chicken, now expanding nationally. So I guess that it's opening more locations around the area. That's pretty interesting. So chicken treat. Let's search that up actually. I kind of want to know what this is all about. That is, if you want me to highlight it. There we go. So I searched up chicken treat, and here is what I found. Let's look up the menu. Let's see what we got. Whoa. Okay, wow. Got new burgers and wraps, rotisserie chicken, fried chicken and boneless, box meals, shared meals, kids pack, snacks inside, desserts, and you got drinks. I honestly had no idea that you could get rotisserie chicken at a fast food restaurant. I don't think there's a fast food restaurant in Canada that actually sells fast food rotisserie chicken. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. Let's take a look at the burgers and wraps, because that seems to be a pretty big deal. Let's see what we got. Okay, wow, they're actually going to show me like the whole thing. That's pretty cool. We got veggie burger, Tempta deluxe burger, baconary burger. So they got bacon burgers as well. That's pretty cool. Ooh, baconary deluxe burger. Sriracha deluxe burger, beef deluxe burger, beef baconary burger. They also got the wrap, sriracha, classic, baconary. You got your rotisserie chicken roll, quarter chicken and chips, half chicken and chips, chicken dinner, rotisserie chicken, Hawaiian quarter, Hawaiian half, You also got your fried chicken and boneless, 1-piece Crunchified, 3-piece treat, 9-piece Crunchified, Tempta boneless pack. They got a boneless pack. Tempta boneless chicken. You also got Crunchified Hero Box. So you got like box meals as well. That's pretty cool. You also got your shared meals as well. This is stuff that you can... You got family roast. That's pretty cool. A big family treat. Chicken favorite. Variety feast. Crunchified mates pack. They also got kids meals as well. Well, kids packs. That's what it says. You also got your snacks and sides. Let's see what we got. We got chips, sweet potato chips, cheesy bacon, loaded chips, chicken and gravy loaded chips, twists, cheesy jalapeno bites, onion rings, and pineapple fritter again. This is like the second time I've seen it like on a menu, I believe. Are pineapple fritters popular in Australia? Cheeseburger, chicken bacon cheeseburger, mash and gravy. You also got regular gravy as well. Garlic bread, deep fried bananas. That is interesting. I wonder what those would taste like. I'm kind of interested now. Mac and cheese balls, 10 nuggets. The deep fried bananas are really catching my eye. Like, I literally just cannot take my eyes off of them because I'm so interested just to see like how they taste. Because there is not a single restaurant that I know of in Canada that actually sells deep fried bananas. You also got donut chips, chocolate masseuse vanilla cheesecake. Okay. Ben & Jerry's chocolate chip cookie dough. You could probably get the Ben & Jerry's stuff like anywhere. I'm pretty sure you can even get it in Canada. I'm not too much of an ice cream person, so I don't know if that is true or not. So yeah, you also got Streets Vanetta. That looks like some sort of cake. I'm not sure like exactly what type of cake though. But yeah, you also got twists. Let's scroll up a bit, because there was some stuff up there that I didn't really get to see. Okay. Oh, you got dinners. You can get dinners for under $30 here. So that must be like a pretty good deal. Like, getting dinner for like just under $30, like, I don't know. like most dinners that I'm aware of, you don't really get too many dinners that are like crazy expensive, you know. Like, yeah, you do get, like, sure, some meals at restaurants may be a little bit expensive, but, yeah, I don't know. I don't really go to too many restaurants, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. You got roll and burger deal. That's pretty cool. Baconary lovers deal. You also got a burger bundle for 2. The crunch feast. Variety feast. Family roast. Then you got a 9-piece special, 9-piece fried, value deals, roll and burger deal, offers, roll and burger deal, quarter chicken and chips, web value deals. So, can you like order online as well? Web offer. Sounds like you can order stuff online. Do they have like an app as well that you could download? That'd be pretty cool if they did. Yeah, I would have to say, this is honestly a pretty nice looking restaurant. Once again, I'm not too much of a chicken person. So, are you guys like into like chicken in Australia? Is chicken like a very popular thing in Australia? Because I'm noticing a pattern with a lot of fast food restaurants here in Australia. Like a lot of chicken options. So that's pretty cool. So if you're into like chicken, I could probably see this being a good place to go. I'm not too much of a chicken person, but I'd have to say, looks like a nice place to go to. I could probably see I could probably see myself coming here. Don't know if I'd be here for the chicken though, but if I was into chicken, I could probably see myself eating here. So, yeah, honestly, not a bad place to go. Food actually looks pretty good. The type of boneless chicken looks pretty good though, I will say that. So, yeah, I have to say, chicken treat, pretty good for what it is. I'd probably come by again. Or probably not come by. I'd probably stop here if it was here in Canada if I was into chicken. Let's see what we got for our last fast food restaurant. We got Chuka's. 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 That's a lot of fun to say. That actually sounds so much fun to say. It reminds me when I was saying Smiggle when I was looking at popular Australian stores. Smiggle was actually fun to say, but anyways, we're looking at popular restaurants in Australia. Let's see what we got. The newer WA based chain, newer WA based chicken chain gaining popularity, smaller than Chicken Treat. Well, if it's a newer restaurant, I could probably see it being smaller. Like, you gotta start somewhere small. If you're starting in like a new chain, a new business, like you always start small and then you build your way up to like bigger things. But let's see what Chuka's is all about. Chuka's. Let's see what you got. Chuka's. I don't think this is what we're looking at. So you got quite a bit of stuff here. In Australian theatre, Chuka's is slang term used to wish performers good luck before a show. Okay. So they got, like... There we go. I was able to find a restaurant. It's a Japanese restaurant. That's interesting if that's the case. But I'm getting, like... Maybe if I search up chicken restaurant, it might give me something else. Let's see. Let's see what you got. It's not really going to let me look at a menu, which is unfortunate. They're not really giving me a lot of pictures of the food, which is a little bit unfortunate. But, yeah. So I wouldn't really be able to tell you if it's, like, good. Because I can't find any restaurants. So, is this picture of the food? Looks nice. This honestly looks like a nice place to go. Like, I think some people in Canada might like this. But yeah, I have to say that it's pretty good for what it is. Like, I could possibly see this being good. But I guess with Chuka's being a new restaurant, it's gonna be hard to like find like any like restaurants that are close to it. Or not close to it, but you know what I mean. I don't know how to say it. But yeah. Next up, we got healthy cafe chains. First up, we got Sushi Hub. Sushi Hub. There's a sushi restaurant chain in Australia. Australian sushi chain with many city and suburban locations. Sushi Hub. There is an Australian sushi restaurant. That is interesting. I don't think I've ever heard of an Australian sushi restaurant. I would have never expected there to be a sushi restaurant chain in Australia. So that's pretty interesting. Let's actually search up Sushi Hub. So I'm kind of interested to see what this is all about here. So I had to search up Sushi Hub Australia because it was giving me other Sushi Hub restaurants that obviously were not in Australia. But let's see. Let's do our products. What do you got? I'm not too much of a sushi person. I never really tried sushi, so I can't really say if this would be any good. But if you're into sushi, you might be able to tell me if it's good. You got quite a few stuff here. That's pretty interesting. Set A, mini maki platter, grilled chicken or grilled seafood platter, inside out maki roll platter, salmon lovers platter, chicken lovers platter. Oh, and you also got like vegetarian options, brown rice patterns. That's pretty interesting. And you can even click on the product for you can even click on the product image to see if there's like any like what the ingredients are. Which is good if you have any food allergies. That's definitely really important. Oh, and they also got like, oh, okay, so they marked like vegetarian options, you got brown rice options. So you got like quite a bit of different stuff here. You got the avocado cucumber, California. I know California is definitely a very popular type of sushi. Mostly that's a very popular sushi type. You can even get it in Canada, as well as some sushi restaurants as well. Tempura prawn, tempura pumpkin avocado, tempura veggie cucumber. Yeah, quite a bit of stuff here. Like if you're into sushi, this might be good. Me personally, not really too much into. Yeah, quite a bit of stuff here. Like I know that I'm saying this a lot, but like I honestly can't say too much about sushi because I never really tried sushi or any Japanese food, so I can't really say. Tempura veggie nigiri, is that how you say it? Nigiri? I'm not sure. I don't really eat I don't really eat that much Japanese food, so I can't really tell. Fried ebi nigiri, spicy cheese chicken dragon. That is interesting. I'm not even into sushi that much, so that's pretty interesting. Are these like sandwiches? Fresh salmon sandwich, tuna salad sandwich. And are they like made out of like sushi stuff or nigiri stuff? So you got like your basic Japanese stuff, which is pretty interesting. Like this looks like your traditional sushi restaurant. Plain iniri. Seaweed salad iniri. Tempura veggie iniri. So yeah, this is like your traditional sushi restaurant. But that's interesting on how they have like but that's interesting on how Australia has like their own sushi restaurant. That's definitely very interesting. Oh my gosh. They got so many options here. So this seems to be like your traditional sushi restaurant. If you're into sushi, this would be a place for you. Like, me personally, I'm not too much into sushi. I don't even know if I like sushi because I never really tried it. But if you're into sushi, this might be up your alley. I could probably see some people enjoying this if they're into sushi. So Sushi Hub, really interesting. Next up, we got Boost Juice. This was another one that I heard of, actually, when I was doing my popular Australian store videos. We got Juice and Smoothie Bar Chain, founded in Aladi, now international. Oh, so they got a few international locations. I wonder if they have any in Canada, by any chance. I don't think they would, because we do got Booster Juice in Canada, and I think if we had Booster Juice and Boost Juice, it would probably confuse a lot of people, and I could probably see it like getting into some trouble as well. But yeah, let's see what Boost Juice is all about, and see if it's any different from Booster Juice. So I searched up Boost Juice, and it's giving me quite a bit of stuff here. Let's see what you got. Let's do our drinks, if it's gonna show me what you got. Blending. I like it. I like how it's saying blending when it's loaded. That's honestly really, really cool. I like that. So this seems to be like your dedicated juice restaurant. All Berry Bang, Banana Buzz, Super Mango Bling. Berry Remedy Juice. Can't wish this stuff wasn't disappearing as I hover my cursor over it. Blue Honolulu, Blueberry Blast, Brekkie to go. Cookies and Cream. Okay, they got quite a bit of interesting options here, and I believe we haven't even these are. What are these? Are they like smoothies? Yeah, they're smoothies. Then you got your blended options. Immunity blend. 2 and 5 blend. Veggie garden blend. Yeah, you got quite a bit of stuff here. You got your juiced. Berry Remedy juice. Mint cotton blend. Mint condition blend. Oh wait, mint condition blend. Mint condition juice. Yeah, quite a bit of stuff here. So this seems to be like your traditional smoothie restaurant with a little bit of juice options as well. Tropical Crush, Watermelon Crush. You got quite a bit of stuff here. I could see this being pretty popular, and why people would love this. You definitely got quite a bit of options here. Brekkie, Tropical Storm, Weekend Warrior, Wondermelon. Yeah, I could see this being popular if you're into juice restaurants. So if you're into this, I think Boost Juice would be a good place to go. If you're into juice and smoothies. So yeah, I would have to say Boost Juice. Definitely a win if you're into smoothies. So yeah. Now personally, I don't really go to too many smoothie restaurants, so I don't know if I would stop here. But let's see what's next. You got Soul Origin. Soul Origin. Wonder what this is all about. Let's see here. Offer salads, sandwiches, and coffee. Popular in CBD areas. Okay. Soul Origin. The place is called Soul Origin. Let me see if I can search that up. So I searched up Soul Origin, and here's what I got. Discover our menu. Whoa. Esso buns, soup, salads, baguettes, paninis, wraps, breakfast, treats, coffee, cold drinks, hot drinks, salad dressings. They got quite a bit of stuff here. So these are their Esso buns. Spicy crunchy crunchy chicken and cheese, barbecue steak. What do you got for soup? pumpkin soup, chicken and koro soup, mushroom with truffle soup. Got quite a bit of options here. There aren't that many restaurants in Canada that are like this that I'm aware of. Then you got your salads, you got beef noodle salad, beetroot salad, bruschini, is that how you say it? Bruschini, buffalo schnitzel slaw, chicken avocado slaw salad, chicken Caesar, chicken pesto pasta, crumbled chicken pasta salad, falafel, Greek, green goddess, grilled chicken and steamed veggie, grilled chicken noodle salad. Yeah, so many options here. It's insane. Baguettes. What do you got for baguettes? BLT. These are like pretty nice actually for what they are. Grilled chicken baguette, pesto veggie baguette. These honestly look good. Not gonna lie. Chicken avocado. Yeah, look at these. These are honestly very, very nice. These actually look really good. What do you got for breakfast, though? Gourmet Becky Bun. Gourmet Becky Wrap. Bacon and egg wrap. Bacon and egg roll. Ham and cheese croissant. Cheese and tomato croissant. Yeah, quite a bit of options here. Ham Benedict. Very interesting. I like all the different options you have here. It's pretty cool. And you got treats. You got plain croissant, almond croissant. The croissants look pretty good. Ooh. The bread looks good as well. Banana bread. Gluten-free banana bread. Caramel macadamia slice, triple choc brownie slice, Nutella brownie, a salted chocolate chip cookie. Now that is a big chocolate chip cookie right there. Chocolate protein ball, protein balls, salted caramel, white chocolate and pistachio protein ball. They look good. The protein balls look good. You got your coffee. Not too much of a coffee person, but you got quite a bit of different options here. Like, I could see it being popular. And then you got your cold drinks as well. You got quite a bit of stuff here. I'm obviously not into too much of that, but yeah, dirty chai, what the heck? Chai latte. But yeah, you got quite a bit of options here. Like, obviously this seems to be like more aimed towards like a healthier lifestyle, which does make sense because it's in a healthy category pile. The breakfast items actually look really good. Those are probably by far something that I would probably get, you know, like some of the breakfast items look good for what they are. I'd probably get it. I'd probably get the breakfast wraps, maybe the baguettes as well. But hey, this honestly looks really good. I kind of like what I see here. So, Soul Origin, you definitely got my attention. I kind of wish we actually had one here in Canada, because I would definitely go here if it was in Canada. Let's see what we got for our last healthy/cafe chains. We got Sumo Salad. So this seems to be like a salad restaurant, I'm guessing? Salads, wraps, and healthy fast food. Once larger, but still around. Oh, so were they struggling at one time? I'm not sure. It says once larger, but still around. So I'm guessing that they were a pretty big restaurant, but then I guess they had a downfall somewhere. But let's search up sumo salad. I kind of want to see what this is all about. So I searched up sumo salad, and here is what I found. Sumo salad was an Australian salad bar founded in 2003 in Liverpool Street, Sydney, by Luke Bayliss and James Miller. Initially, Bayliss and Miller hired friends and family to develop the business, including a trainer and marketeer. So it says was. So is this a Australian restaurant that doesn't exist anymore? Hold up, let's see. Let's go to Wikipedia. Still says that it's still around. So, yeah. It does say so right here. It does say that they're still around. Let's see if I can look at a menu if I can. Yeah, quite a bit of stuff here. Yeah, classic salad, salads. Not too much of a salad person. Ooh, you got wraps, grain bowls. Did I see what this one was? No. Can't even see what it is. Grain bowls, got that. Corporate lunch delivery. House premium salads. So you seem to have like quite a bit of options here. Oh, you got most popular leafy salads, deli salads, whole wheat tortilla chip wraps or tortilla wraps. Design your own. So you can make your own salad. That's pretty cool. Premium house salads, grain bowls, party platters. Not too much of a salad person, but let's see if we can look at any of them if we can. Okay. So you got quite a bit of stuff here. Yeah. I kind of like this stuff, but I kind of like what I see here. But like I mentioned before, I'm not too much of a salad person. I know that a lot of people are probably going to call me crazy for that, but I'm not that much of a salad person. Tuna and dill pasta. So you got quite a bit of stuff here. It's interesting, though, when you look at it. Wraps don't look that bad, though. Yeah, wraps don't look bad at all. You can even design your own. You can design your own grain bowl, your own salad. Oh, you can even design your own wrap. So you can decide like what goes in it. I know I have already said that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, more grain bowls. Look at all this stuff. You could actually probably, I don't know if you could do this, but you could probably have some of this stuff as just like one meal. Incredible India, Soul Good. I don't know if that's how you say it. Welcome to Australia. So that's definitely something that you could probably find in Australia, definitely. Hello, Mexico. That's interesting. So probably spicy, I'm assuming. Got your own party platters as well. All-time favorite. Oriental party platters. You got a whole bunch of stuff here. Wraps look good. So I could probably see myself stopping here if I was into like salads. But you got wraps. The wraps seem pretty good for what they are. I could probably see myself stopping here if the food is good. I'm assuming the food is good. But yeah. It does say that they were struggling quite a bit, though, so there may not be. So I don't know like how many locations there are in Australia. but I could assume that they probably would have quite a few, and there would probably be people stopping in here, getting salads, wraps, grain bowls, you know, stuff that they would sell here. But the wraps seem pretty good, so I could probably see myself stopping here if I was into salads, if it was in Canada. So Sumo Salad seems to be a nice restaurant, but let's move into the next part. Ooh, we're getting into the good stuff now. We got pizza chains. There are Australian pizza chains. I wonder how they compare to the pizza chains here in Canada. We're getting into the good stuff right now. Like, we're getting into it. Too bad there's like only 2 of them though. That kind of sucks. So these are the most popular pizza chains here in Australia. Or not here in Australia, but in Australia. You got Crust Gourmet Pizza Bar. That's interesting. So there's a gourmet pizza restaurant chain. Upscale pizza chain with premium toppings and curative recipes. Interesting. I'm very interested to see what Crust Gourmet Pizza Bar is going to look like. This is already exciting me. I am a huge pizza fan myself, so this is going to be really good. I can already see myself liking this already. So let's see what they got for Crust Gourmet Pizza Bar. So we have quite a bit of stuff here. So this is what I found for Crust Gourmet Pizza Bar. It says, Crust Gourmet Pizza Bar is a pizza restaurant known for its unique and adventurous flavor combinations, using high-quality ingredients. They offer a variety of gourmet pizzas, including options for those with dietary restrictions, like gluten-free pizza and vegan choices. Crust is part of the Retail Food Group, a large multi-brand retail food franchise operator in Australia. It is owned by Retail Food Group. Let's see what you got for pizza. Preview menu, okay. Let's see what you got for the menu. Can we at least take a look at it? Whoa. Okay. They were not lying. I am speechless. Like, this looks fancy. They were not lying when they said gourmet. Like, this is actually really nice, just looking at it. Barbecue chicken, pepperoni, pesto chicken club, $18.89 margarita, Mediterranean lamb, Vietnamese chili chicken, garlic prawn, peri peri not chicken, nut beef royale, Moroccan lamb, truffle beef rosini, pulled pork and slaw, Hawaiian, classic margarita, capricosa. Oh, they also got more than just pizza. Okay. Cheesy garlic sticks, pepperoni and hot honey calzone, chicken pesto calzone, peri peri, chicken loaded garlic bread, chicken and bacon loaded fries. That is interesting. Garlic bread, cheesy garlic bread. I could probably see myself digging into those. And the pizza, definitely. I could definitely see myself getting the pizza, 100%. Oven baked chips. Chicken bites. Smoky barbecue wings. I'm probably going to list all the options here. Chalk hazelnut scrolls. Lotus Biscoff scrolls. Apple bites. Oh, apple pie bites. Okay. You also got ice cream as well. Connoisseur. Chocolate brownie bites. And chocolate mousse or mousse. I'm not even sure if I'm saying that right. So, honestly, the pizza here looks really good. I would definitely get this. 100%. Man, Canada is like missing out on all this stuff. I really want this now. I really like the pizza here. I would definitely order this if I was walking by this. Wow. Like, crust really blew me away here. I really wish we had a pizza place here. Like, looking at the pizza here, it's just making me hungry now. Like, I really want the pizza now. I really wish we actually had crust here in Canada. Like, we have, like, many popular pizza chains here in Canada. Like, we got Boston Pizza, we got Pizza Hut, we got Papa John's, we got Little Caesars. Like, we've got so many different popular pizza chains here in Canada. But this is just like a whole nother level of pizza. Yeah, this is a whole nother level of pizza right here. Oh my gosh. Like, I really just cannot get over, like, how good the pizzas look. I just really want it. I think I should probably switch over to, like, the next restaurant before I, like, start, like, going on a rant on how we don't have crust here in Canada. So, Crust Gourmet Pizza Bar. That is amazing. I can't get over how good the pizza was there. We got another pizza restaurant right here. We got Pizza Capers. Pizza Capers. Queensland-based gourmet pizza chain with a loyal following. A Queensland-based gourmet pizza chain with a loyal following. So this has to be like a really, really popular pizza restaurant if it has a loyal following. Let me see if I can search that up quickly. So here's what I found for Pizza Capers on the web. We got Pizza Capers is an Australian fast food chain and franchise based in Queensland that sells pizza and Italian cuisine. So it sounds like this is so this sounds like it's not just pizza. It sounds like it's like a whole Italian restaurant chain. So this gives me a good idea of what I'm getting into. The pizza is probably going to be like the one thing that is definitely going to get me. Like, look at this. Like, look at this. Like, the chicken, or not the chicken, the pizza here is good for what it is. It's definitely not as fancy as crust, but I could see myself digging into this. Like, look at this. We got Barbecue Bonanza, Supremo, Reef and Beef. I don't know what a reef is. Car Age Chicken, Toucan Pesto Chicken and Bacon, Southern Chicken and Bacon, Rustic Lamb, New Orleans, Al Fugini, Piri Piri Chicken, Italian Connection, The Prawn, Chicken and Avocado, New Mexico, Sweet Potato Vegan Lovers, Courage Not Chicken, Peri Peri Not Chicken, Not Chicken and Avocado. You got your traditionals, Troppo, smoke cured pepperoni, vegetarian, barbecue chicken and mushroom, margarita, capricosa, barbecue not chicken, vegan barbecue not chicken. I like how they have the not in the name. That just makes it more funny. I don't know why, but it's funny. It's funny, okay? It's just funny. I don't know like what else to say. Oh my goodness. Pepperoni, beefy barbecue, saucy cheese. That actually sounds really good. Saucy cheese. I like it. Spinach and feta. Ham solo. Like, all these sound like they would be really good to have. And then you got your kids' pizza, cheesy grin, ham and cheese, ham and pineapple, chicken and cheese, and then you got your breads, which shows that this is also not just pizza as well. You got your own bread, you got garlic bread, classic garlic calzone. You can even get like classic garlic, and this is like pizza bread as well, which is crazy. Pesto and feta, sweet chili calzone, Yeah, look at all the calzones you can get. Garlic and fresh rosemary, blue cheese and garlic. Garlic and fresh rosemary pizza. So you can like get like your own pizza bread here. Like you don't have to like get like pizza. You can actually just order the pizza bread itself. That is insane. Blue and cheese garlic. I wonder if any of these would be good. I would assume so that they are, because it does say that it has a loyal following. Sweet chili, cheese, garlic, vegan calzone, garlic and fresh rosemary vegan calzone, sweet chili vegan calzone, classic garlic. So you got your gluten-free options as well. Classic garlic, garlic and fresh rosemary, sweet chili, pesto and feta, blue cheese and garlic. And you also got your wings as well. Smoky barbecue chicken, fiery sriracha, seasoned chips. These are salad. Well, these are seasoned salads now. Seasoned chips, which are fries by the looks of it. Chicken bites, not chicken bites. Rocket and Parmesan salad, Caesar salad, traditional garden salad, and you got your pasta, which is a very common dish in Italian restaurants. Bacon and rosemary carbonara, classic bolognese, pesto chicken pasta, garlic prawn pasta. Then you got your dessert connoisseur, apple pie bites, choc mousse or choc mousse, whatever it is. I don't know how you pronounce this word. Mousse. You can let me know down in the comments below. Chocolate brownie bites. Yeah. I'm kind of jealous here. Like, the pizza here, while it's not as fancy as crust, Pizza Capers is blowing me away. I really love what I'm seeing here. Like, I kind of wish we had crust and caper and pizza capers here in Canada. Like, this looks really good. Like, I would totally get crust and capers and pizza capers like any time of the day, really. Like, this would be like up my alley 100%. Same with crust as well. Crust would also be 100% up my alley. But that's mostly because I love pizza. And I'm kind of jealous that we don't get crust or pizza capers here in Canada. That's crazy. We're missing out. So both of the pizza chains, I would definitely go to Crust Gourmet Pizza Bar and Pizza Capers. I would even go there if we had them here in Canada. But let's see what we got next. We got bakery and dessert chains. This is interesting. So like little bakeries or cafes. Baker's Delight is our first one. So we got large bakery chain offering fresh bread, pastries, and rolls. Founded in Victoria. So there's a Victoria in Australia. That's interesting. Is it like a state or is it like a city or a town? I'm not sure. But maybe we'll save that for another time. What we're really going to be looking at is Baker's Delight. I'm very interested to see what Baker's Delight is going to be all about. So let's see if I can search that up online. So I searched up Baker's Delight, and here's what I found. Baker's Delight is an Australian-owned multinational baker franchise chain with franchisors in Australia, New Zealand, Canada, and the United States. There are over 700 stores worldwide, with Australia having over 500 stores. So there's some locations in Canada, but I've never heard of Baker's Delight before. That's interesting. I've never... So... We got Baker Delight's places in Canada, but I've never heard of it before. I've never heard of Baker's Delight before. Like, I wonder where these Baker Delight stores are in Canada. Like, are they like more on the eastern side, or are they more like on the western side, the northern side? I'm not sure. I'm like, yeah, maybe south. I don't know. Like, it's crazy. But let's see what they got. I'm kind of interested to see what they got. So you got like your bread and rolls. You got your savory snacks, larger savory, sweet snacks, larger sweet value packs, and then you got your seasonal. Oh, and that's it. That's interesting. Actually, I've never seen this before. Never even heard of it before. I didn't even know that this was a thing. And surprisingly, there are some stores here in Canada. Iced raspberry and peach scone. Okay, so you got your scones, berry and white, chocolate, date, chocolate mud, fruit, cheese and chive. And you got a 4-pack. You got your block loaves. Your rolls, cheese and bacon roll. Mini Cheesy Mite scrolls. I think I know what that might be actually. Can I click on this and see what it's like? Let's see if I can get. Let's see if I can get it right here. Roll into fun with our Mini Cheesy Mite scrolls. 4-pack. A mini favorite for kids, big and little. These mouth-watering mini scrolls feature a distinct flavor of Vegemite. See, I actually got it. I actually had a feeling that it was going to be something involving Vegemite, because I know that Vegemite is a very popular thing in Australia. Fused with golden melted cheese and a flavor combination that's simply irresistible. That is interesting. Round white roll, barbecue bonanza pizza. But my question is, would they actually have the Cheesy Mite scrolls in Canada? I'd assume not, because you can't really get Vegemite in Canada. I think that's something you can only get in Australia. You got croissant, you got more loaves, sourdough vanilla, Hawaiian pizza. You can get pizza here as well. Pizza sauce savory bite, ham and cheese Danish. You know, this actually looks not bad, actually. Like, I could probably see myself coming here, especially since that there's locations in Canada as well. You got cinnamon rolls? That is insane. Dude. I'm actually getting hungry just looking at this, actually. Yeah, like, the food here actually looks really, really good. Like, I would probably stop here. You know, like, food here looks good. Can't believe I'm saying this, but I even say that the Cheesy Mite scrolls look good as well. I never tried Vegemite, so I can't say if it's good. You can get pizza? Yeah, this is insane. Like, this is... I don't think... Well, I know according to Google, it says that there's locations in Canada, so... Yeah, I think the only place that I can possibly think of that's even close to related to this would be Cobb's Bread. That's like the closest thing that I could possibly think of, just looking at this. The closest thing is Cobb's Bread, 100%. So, yeah. Baker's Delight. Apparently there are some locations in Canada. Kind of want to visit one now. But it's weird on how we have Baker's Delight here in Canada, but we've never heard of it. So Baker's Delight, very interesting. Apparently there are some locations in Canada, which is very interesting. But it's weird because I've never heard of it before. Until now, actually. What's next? We got Michel's Pasterizzi. I don't know if I'm saying that right. We got cakes, coffee, and baked goods, once widespread, still present in many areas. So we got Michel's Patisserie. Patisserie? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Let's look that up online. So I looked up Michel's Patisserie. I don't know if I'm saying that right, by the way. And it says that it is a bakery and cafe chain known for its cakes, pies, savories, and coffee. The brand is being retried by its parent company, Retail Food Group, according to 9 News, due to declining sales and financial difficulties. The company is converting existing Michel's Patisserie stores to other brands within its portfolio. This is interesting, actually. So, let's see what we got. Let's look at the menu if I can. So, oh, you got quite a bit of stuff here, actually. So you got cake, you got chunky chocolate cheesecake, Mississippi mud cake slice, you get wraps, ham and salad, caramel sin, gâteau, passion fruit cheesecake. You got muffins. These actually look really good. The apple and cinnamon muffin, that actually looks really good. Not too much of a double chocolate chip person. Rocky Road slice, carrot cake slice, vanilla slice. Oh, even these look good. Look at this. Banana bread, party pie, beef pasty. Okay. Cocktail sausage rolls, regular sausage roll, cocktail spinach and cheese roll, spinach and cheese roll, spinach and feta quiche Lorraine, egg and lettuce sandwich, ham, cheese, and tomato croissant. You got so many different options here. Like, it's crazy. Yeah, like, I'm getting kind of hungry just looking at this, actually. I don't really do too much milkshakes or smoothies, but the food itself looks good. Not gonna lie, the food looks good. So that's interesting, actually. Like, these melts look pretty good. Like, what do you got here? You got, like, chicken cheese and avocado Turkish melt, salmon pulled beef Turkish melt. Oh, they're all Turkish melts. They look good, actually. Not gonna lie. Brekkie pesto Turkish melt, turkey brie and cranberry Turkish melt, ham, cheese, and tomato Turkish melt. Yeah, look at this. Like, this is honestly really good. Like, the food looks good. I would probably, like, if this was in Canada, I would probably stop by here. The last place that I looked at, Baker's Delight. There are apparently some stores in Canada, so if I happen to run into one in Canada, I'm definitely going to check it out, obviously. So, yeah. Michel's look good. It looks good. I would probably stop by here and actually just give it a try. So, Michel's Patisserie, I don't know if I'm saying that right again. It's good, looks good. It's obviously not as crazy as Baker's Delight, but I have to say that it's honestly still looking pretty good. Let's look at our last bakery and dessert change. We got San Churro. Spanish-style dessert cafe chain with churros, chocolate, and gelato? Gelato? I don't know if I'm saying that right. So San Churro. Let's look that up. San Churro. San Churro. It's fun to say, actually, now that I think about it. Mostly, it sounds like a city, to be honest with you. Like, the San Churro. It sounds like a city. You know, like Los Angeles. Well, not Los Angeles, but San Diego. Like, that's literally what I'm getting. I don't know why San Diego's popping into my mind, but it is. Let's see what we got. We got. Let's see what you got. I'm interested. You got your churro pops. These honestly look good. Not gonna lie. Churro fries. Never heard of them before. That's pretty cool. Churros for $1. Those are big churros. I wonder how big they are in person. Whoa, hold up. $62 for a churros grazing box? These are expensive. These are definitely very nice churros, though, by the way. But you're paying $11 for a churro? Well, they're not just churros, but you're paying $11 for 3 churros. 3 churros. 3 churros. And that are just regular old churros. 3 of them. 2 filled churros. Chocolate hazelnut filled churro. Cookie and butter filled churro. These seem cheaper for some odd reason. But I don't know why churros for $1 and churros for $2 has to be $11 and $19. Like, $11.95, $19.95, like, that seems a bit pricey for just a couple of churros, if you ask me. You also got, like, snack packs as well. But just getting one of these is pretty expensive. Like, look at this one. The original churro snack pack. It is $21. Oh, that's a regular size. Mini is a bit cheaper. Oh, okay, so they got, like, different sizes. But still, $15 for a snack pack, for a churro snack pack? That's kind of crazy to me. Classic cinnamon croffle. Hazelnut banana croffle. The OG croffle. Drizzled croffle. Why are these croffles so expensive? Why do they go for like $6.95 to $13.95? Like, why do they need to cost that much? El Clasiquillo? Like, who's paying this much money for just churros? And other stuff as well. Like, I remember just looking at popular Australian stores, like, quite some time ago. A lot of the fashion stores that I ran into, so many of them, almost all of them were, like, so expensive. Like, that's crazy on how, like, this is, like, the same deal. This is obviously not closing, by the way, but still. $13.95 for 1 croffle. It's like a waffle, but why does it need to be $13.95? And why do the snack packs need to be like $15 and $21? And why are the filled churros so much more cheaper than the regular churros? Granted, like, these churros look good. They're definitely bigger, but why do they need to be $11.95 and $19.95? Like, just alone. Even the kids' churros are cheaper than the regular churros. What the heck? A churros fiesta meal. $44.95. $44.95 for a fiesta meal. Who's paying that much money for food? What? I am sorry, but that's expensive. Not even I spend that much money on just like one dish of food. A San Churro cake for $12. You would definitely not come here every day. I would guarantee that. Like, you would have money if you were gonna come here. Like, this must be really good food. If it's, like, coming to that type of extent. Then you got your hot drinks, your shakes, cold drinks. I'm not really too much into that, though. Then you got your toast, your toasties. At least that's what they call it. Chicken, cheese, and guac toasty. $9.95. Ham and cheese toasty. Like, these seem pretty cheap. You got pizza lovers toasty. All the toasties are $9.95. That's a somewhat decent deal. You got tapas. All of them $8.95. Reasonable. It's a reasonable price. $44.95. Now that's a little bit expensive, but if it's that expensive, it has to be good. Like, I don't think there would be any reason why this wouldn't be good. But yeah, oh, you can even make your own stuff at home. That's cool. So it's like Tim Hortons, but obviously a lot more expensive version than Tim Hortons. So San Chiro, what are my opinions on this? Well, if you look at the churros and the croffles, they're pretty expensive. Churro Pops. Churro Pops for two. $22.95. Why do you need to pay $22.95 for like that many for like churros for two? These are expensive. Churro fries for $7.95? And then there's this Fiesta meal that you can get for $44.95. Who's paying $44.95 for like a Fiesta meal? That's crazy. But yeah, San Chiro, pretty expensive. I don't know if I would eat here. Like, like if it's that expensive, then it has to be good. But that's pretty expensive, if you ask me. And this has got to be by far the most expensive thing on the menu. The Churros Grazing Box, $62.95. But overall, food looks good. But if it's that expensive, then it's definitely. But if it's that expensive, then it has to be good. Then, because I don't know how on earth this gets that expensive. Like, oh my goodness. So San Chiro, my opinions on it. Expensive. It is expensive. But if it is that expensive, then it has to be good. Okay, we're on to our last category, which is coffee chains. So we got Gloria Jean's Coffees. Not too much of a coffee person, so I'm not too sure if it's just coffee. Started in the US, but acquired and based in Australia since the early 2000s. So they started in the US. But then I guess they got sold to a company or a business entrepreneur in Australia. And it's been like that since the 2000s. Let me search that up quickly. Gloria Jean's Coffee. This is what I found. So it says, Gloria Jean's Coffee is an Australian-American retail coffee house brand, headquartered in Castle Hill, Sydney. The chain is owned by the multinational food casual restaurant conglomerate Retail Food Group and has more than 599 stores in 40 countries, including over 140 in Australia. So this seems to be like a pretty global brand. I don't know if there's like any restaurants here in Canada. But let's take a look at the menu. Hopefully it's cheaper than San Chiro. So here's the website. Let's look at the menu if we can. We got cookie chillers. So you got quite a few things here. You got your espresso chillers, fruit chillers and smoothies, raspberry smoothie, mango smoothie. You got quite a bit of stuff here. You got your mocha chillers. I'm not too much of a coffee person, so far everything that I'm seeing is not really catching my eye. Uncoffee chillers. This is interesting. Then you got your American classics, European classics, Americano, cappuccino, hot teas and cocos. So there's not a whole lot of stuff here. Mostly because I'm not a coffee drinker, but if you're into this type of stuff, then I could see it possibly being good for you. Well, not good for you, but possibly something you would enjoy. Ultimate cookie, ultimate chocolate, yeah. Voltage. These are, like, I'm not a coffee expert, mostly because I don't really drink coffee, but I could see coffee lovers possibly loving this, you know, like, there are Canadians who are pretty serious about their coffee, so I think hardcore coffee lovers might enjoy this. I'm not sure, but Gloria Jean's coffee, it seems to be good. Once again, I'm not a huge coffee fan, so my opinion on this might not be like very, 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 very low. Well, will probably be low because I'm not that much of a coffee drinker. But if you are into coffee, I could possibly see you enjoying this. So yeah. So Gloria Jean's coffee, not something for me, but it may be for somebody else. So next up we got the Coffee Club. Okay. Brisbane founded cafe chain offering meals, breakfast, and coffee. Now international. So this is an Australian international coffee chain. Is that what I'm hearing? This is what I found for the Coffee Club. We can take a look at this and see what they got. Let's see if they got anything good. Pistachio Perfection. Can I see if there's a menu here? Discover our fresh menu. Let's take a look at the all-day menu. I kind of want to see what they got. Like, let's see what they got. Granola, pistachio, blueberries, honey butter pancake. That looks good, actually. I would actually take a look at that. I'd probably eat that. Mushrooms on toast. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever heard of that before. Avocado toast, ham and cheese croissant, corn and zucchini fritters. You got quite a bit of variety here. Famous eggs and Benny Blot croissant. Famous eggs, Benny croissant. So you got like croissant sandwiches. That's pretty cool. Club Big Breakfast. That does look like a big breakfast, not gonna lie. So this is like a breakfast menu. Here are classic favorites, apparently. Pumpkin and sweet potato soup. And then you got bread that you can dip it into. Or not bread, toast, more specifically. Parmigiana. That actually looks really good, not gonna lie. Calamari and chips. Pulled beef nachos. Fish and chips. Cheeseburger with chips. Sweet potato wedges. Crispy chicken burger. Chicken schnitzel toasty. Mushroom toasty. Reuben toasty. They got like a whole bunch of different variety of different stuff here. Like, that's pretty cool. And I like that. Like, the food here actually looks not that bad at all. Like, I could possibly see myself, like, enjoying this. Steak sandwich with chips. Like, this honestly looks really good. Yeah, look at this. Flat grills. Yeah, this looks really good. Kids banana split. Kids avo on toast. Oh, this is a kid's meal, so... No wonder why everything is starting with the worst kids. I'm just like going like through like every single page just to see what they got. Sizzler cheese toast. That looks good. That 100% looks really, really, really good. And bowl of chips. It's fries. Okay. Yeah, but yeah, this looks good. Not gonna lie, it looks really good. Let's see what you got. Evening menu. There's a drive-thru here? You got a drive-thru menu? You have a drive-thru. Get out of town. Are you serious right now? I don't think we saw main meals. Whoa. Spaghetti and meatballs. Bangers and mash. 3 cheese garlic pizza. I'd probably come here for the pizza. That looks kind of good. It's decent. Definitely not as popular as Capers or not as popular as Crust or Pizza Capers. We know that, but it does look decent enough. Italian baked meatballs, truffle, chicken, and mushroom. Penne alla vodka, is that how you say it? I don't know if I'm saying this word right here right. Penne alla. Fried whitening tacos, okay. Calamari and chips, fish and chips, that's obviously a really popular dish. It's even popular here in Canada. Rump steak, seafood share basket, seafood basket for 1. Look at all this stuff you got here. Like, the food here looks good. You can get bagels. Got Brekkie Club. So these are things that you can order through a drive-thru. I had no idea that this would have a drive-thru. Well, I guess it makes sense because there's quite a few coffee places in Canada that have drive-thrus. You got Tim Hortons, you got Starbucks, you got Serious Coffee. There's also some Western chains, or not Western chains, Eastern chains that I'm a little bit unfamiliar with. I've never been to the eastern side of Canada. I'm mostly only stuck with the western side. But I do know that there are some eastern chains out there that do have drive-thrus. I think one of them is Second. I'm not really too sure. But there are definitely eastern coffee chains that have a presence in eastern Canada and have drive-thrus. But yeah, this looks nice. Like, the food here looks good. So the coffee club, that's definitely a win for me. So we got one more place to look at, and it's called Muffin Break. Muffin Break. So this sounds like a cafe. Yeah, cafe style chain offering muffins, coffee, and light meals, part of Retail Food Group. A lot of these seem to be owned by Retail Food Group. Is that a popular company here in Canada? Or not Canada. Is that a very popular chain or brand in Australia? Let's look up Muffin Break, because I'm kind of curious to see what this is all about. So I looked up our last restaurant, Muffin Break, and they have a menu that I can take a look at, which is very nice. So let's see what we got. Oh, yep. Look at all this stuff you got. I already see muffins. But you got more than But you got way more than just muffins. You got the almond croissant made in house. I don't know if that's actually what it's called. You got mighty cheese. Would this be a muffin made with Vegemite? Does it say? Let's see what you got. It says the ingredients right here. Scone mix, sugar. I'm really just looking at this, just seeing if we got, but yeah, I don't see like oh yeah, it even says so. Vegemite 9.1%. Whoa, okay, that is a lot of Vegemite in one muffin. But it looks good. I mean, if cheese goes well with Vegemite, then maybe it's good. I don't know. Pavlova. That looks like a fancy muffin right there. Cause I see like bananas and a whole bunch of other stuff on it. Oh, you got sandwiches here as well. You got milk choc hazelnut loaded cookie with garnish. That looks good, actually. Yeah, you got a cheese pie with garnish. Look at this stuff. This is very nice. This actually looks really good. Cherry and dark chocolate muffin. I just want to take a look at one more page. I know that I'm probably going to get lost in this, but the food here looks good. Like, I'm just saying, it looks good. And I'm honestly being really honest here. A duffin. What is a duffin? You got eggnog duffin, chalk salted caramel duffin, and you got a gluten-free banana berry muffin. That's honestly good if you're on a gluten-free diet. I honestly wouldn't really go for gluten-free options. I'm not really on too much of a diet, but stuff here looks good. Not gonna lie. So I'd probably I'd probably stop by Muffin Break. You know. Let's see what they got for muffins though. Anyways, you got your duffins, you got your gluten-free, your mini muffins, seasonal, occasional, savory, traditional, whole meal. You got a whole bunch of stuff here. Let's look at lunch. Baguettes. I saw baguettes earlier at another restaurant. They looked good. Yeah, these look good. I would honestly eat these. I would totally stop by. I would totally stop by this place if it was here in Canada. So yeah, let's head over to Mini Muffins. But yeah, you know. Oh yeah, yeah, quite a bit of stuff here. But yeah, Muffin Break looks. It's a nice place. Muffins look good. I'd probably stop by here if it was in Canada. So yeah, Muffin Break, really good restaurant. So yeah, with everything that I've learned about these Australian restaurants, like the iconic Muffin Break, the Coffee Club, San Chiro with the expensive churros, and dishes itself. Baker's Delight, which is in Canada, which apparently has some stores in Canada as well. Crust Gourmet Pizza Bar and Pizza Capers. Really wish we had those here in Canada. what else stood out? I think Red Rooster was another one. Same with Oporto. I cannot speak today. Oporto, that was another one that stood out. Especially with the Portuguese style flame grilled chicken burgers and the wraps. I had no idea that Portuguese thing was a thing. Sushi Hub was another one that stood out because I was definitely not expecting to see a sushi restaurant on a list that was that's a popular restaurant here, or not here, but in Australia. Grilled was another one that took me by surprise as well. And all the steakhouse restaurants, those also took me by surprise. And Hungry Jack's, we know a little bit about it in Canada because we do have Hungry Jack's here in Canada, but it's called Burger King here in Canada. But yes, I have heard of Hungry Jack's before. And surprisingly, that was actually the only Australian restaurant that I've heard of. Before making this video. So yeah, quite a few interesting restaurants here. But yeah, if you guys happen to enjoy this video of me reacting to these popular Australian restaurants, and if you're from Australia and your favorite Australian restaurant was on this list, let me know. And what you like getting from these Australian restaurants, because I've never been to any of these Australian restaurants, and I was really surprised by Baker's Delight, especially due to the fact that they have like locations in Canada. I'm definitely gonna have to look for a Baker's Delight in Canada now. But yeah, if you guys happen to enjoy this video of me reacting to these popular Australian restaurants, make sure that you leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe, and also leave a comment if I looked at any of these restaurants, and if any of these restaurants were your favorite, and what you like getting from these restaurants, and what you like getting from these restaurants as well. And also, don't forget to subscribe, ring the notification bell so you don't miss a single video I upload. And until then, and also don't forget to leave a comment about what else you want me to react to and learn about Australia. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and until then, I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye!